Hello, guys. Everybody looking crazy.
Evening.
Ritesh, I'm going to start with you because as Excel, as Farhan and Ritesh, you guys started this trend of making these cult movies about friendship, right? Dil Chahta Hai was for Gen X, I was told. It came out in 2001, and then there was Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, which was for more millennials like me, and now there's Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, which is about the Gen Z. So firstly, what is it that attracts you and Farhan around these friendship stories, and is there a personal anecdote or personal relatability to it? That's why you make these films.
Good evening, everybody. I think I think maybe these genres, which is these friendship films. I think it's even if you see a hint of it, it's even rock on a certain level. On
Yeah.
a certain level, Fukre is that, right? But I think what I think attracts us, and I feel, and that's why they also relate and they become these cult films or talked about, is I think the relatability to those characters. In a certain way, it seems more real because the films which you've taken, which Rima and Zoya have written, I think in a certain way, when you look at those characters, each one of us sitting here or around will identify with them very easily. Whether it's their conflicts, it's their celebration or anything.
Yeah.
In a certain level, you do relate to it because it
Yeah.
seems real.
Yeah.
So I think that's the beauty of those stories.
Yeah.
And I think the theme of friendship, all of us know, right, in terms of whether you have a conflict or anything in life, the best way to resolve is when your friends are with you. And people say that. So I think in a certain level, that's what is also on Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. It talks about today's world, and as the title says, are we basically, just living up into a world which doesn't exist, and you're trying to portray something
Yeah.
who you really are.
Yeah.
So I think it's there, and it comes with an engaging thought to it,
Yeah.
rather than being preachy.
Yeah.
So you have to wait and watch the film for that.
Yeah, super. Thank you so much. We're going to play the trailer in 2 minutes, but I have a couple of more questions. Rima, hi. I have a question. As a producer, creator, I'm seeing that suddenly Excel and Tiger Baby are making a lot of young adult content, YA, Gen Z content. So is that the new favorite for you guys? And are you guys learning something as millennials and Gen X? Are you learning new things about Gen Z through this?
Yeah, so I think there's two questions.
yeah.
Firstly, I don't think suddenly.
Yeah.
We've always been doing this.
Okay.
And what have I learned from them? I think that kids today, because of what they've grown up with, social media, internet, kind of barrage of information, which I didn't have
Right.
when, say, I was 20. When I compare myself to a 20-year-old today, they're a lot more smarter. And I think that's what attracts Tiger Baby and Zoya and myself to young people stories.
Right.
Because what Arjun has done is kind of very interesting to us. It's about growing up in the digital age.
Yes.
And, I'll let you ask him the next question.
Arjun, give it up for Arjun, everybody, the debut director. My man. Arjun, first film. Firstly, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
I'm so glad so many people have come out.
Yeah, how many of them are our friends?
A little too many. They're all over there right now.
Okay, I want to ask you something, right? Everybody says that whenever somebody makes their first film, their debut film, they pour a lot of their personal life into it. So which one of these three characters that we're seeing are closest to your real life?
I would say that I know the answer to that, but I'll leave that for everyone else to guess.
Oh, cliffhanger and how, yeah? That is the best practice. Watch it on 26th December. That's what you want to say.
26th December.
Okay. Ruchika, I know that Netflix has been killing it this year with all kinds of content, and you're finally closing out the year with this fantastic film. So firstly, tell us, how has the year been? What has been the secret recipe for success? And how is Kho Gaye so unique for you guys?
I wish I knew there was a magic sauce, but it pretty much looks like this, if there ever was one. But we feel really humbled, blessed. I mean, we've had and I'm maybe going to drop a bit, but we've had an Emmy in the year.
Woo!
With Veerdas Landing,
Yes.
we've got an Oscar back home for everyone with Elephant Whisperers, and we've won big time at Busan Film Festival. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I think all of these wins really talk to how diverse and different the slate has been.
Yeah.
And I think the most exciting part, like I said before this, was not just partnering with powerhouse producers like Ritesh and Rima right here, but also having a debutant director,
Right.
because they tell stories that are so personal,
Yeah.
but strangely they feel so universal.
Yeah.
And I think we've had great debutant directors this year with Railwaymen and Shiv Royal, with Ajay Singh on Chor Nikal Ke Bhaga. And we're hoping to close with a banger with Arjun and excellent Tiger Baby with Kho Gaye Hum Kahan.
Nice.
So,
I have one more question. I made one observation. Tell me if you guys agree. You guys have a knack for coming up with movie titles basis your old songs. That's a thing that you do, right? Dil Dhadakne Do, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. They're all coming from the other excellent Tiger BB songs. So I want to ask you guys, Arjun, how did you come up with Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, and what were the other rejected titles?
Okay, so we had a working title,
Okay.
which was Friends Ya Followers. And then, but we weren't too sure about it. So we were still looking for a title. We were like, we need to find a good title for this movie.
Yeah.
And then Jile Zara came out, right? The title,
announcement,
right? The
yeah.
announcement. And with that announcement, there were a lot of memes referring to exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, why don't we? So I asked my assistant, my DA, Malika, she's somewhere around there right now. And so I asked her, I was like, make a list of all of the titles that you have, all of the song titles. And we literally went through all of them and we shortlisted a couple. And at the time, we were also putting out the announcement video.
Right.
And this song just worked so perfectly with the announcement video. And
Yeah.
it just captures what the movie is about and it captures the essence of the film and us being a lost generation.
Yeah.
And I think that's literally what the film is about at its core. And yeah.
No, the
Perfect.
truth is that I actually showed him the previous list which you mentioned.
Yeah.
I said, look, all of them are hit films. You want to make a hit film? He went for it.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go and see what are the rejected titles that you had. The thing is, all your songs are so good that you can't have a bad title like that. But I'm very, very excited. I think everybody's waiting and excited to watch the trailer. I think let's just get to the trailer. Are you guys ready to watch the trailer? Yes. All right. For the first time ever in the world, premiering the trailer of Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. Let's go backstage and guys, make some noise. Come on, we have a big event. It's a trailer launch. Let's make some noise and let's cue the trailer. Give it up for Ananya Pandey. And give it up for Siddhant Chaturvedi, everybody. Deserves a much bigger, louder, biggest round of applause for the cast of Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. Okay, you've already seen the trailer. You already know what the film is about. I have a couple of questions to ask these guys. I've already worked with you guys. How did you prepare for the role? Tell everybody about how did it go.
Basically अपनी तारीफ सुनना चाहता है तू.
बस मेरी तारीफ कर दो मैं कोने में खड़े होकर सुन लूँ.
So guys, it's Sapan who actually helped me a lot with this part. He's the one who's actually written all the stand-up sets. So give it up for Sapan.
If they are funny, only then. Otherwise,
You know, when I was preparing for Gully Boy, so I was kind of shadowing Divine. So I used to go to his concerts. There were around like 500, 600 people there. And that was quite intimidating. And then when I signed up for this film, I was even more nervous because stand-up comedy is not that easy. So I started shadowing Sapan and went to one of his shows. And I was surprised that there were 12 people. Yeah, and जिसमें से 5 तो I think staff थे, 7 मेरे दोस्त थे. I was like, यार ज़रूरत है यार इसको. ये profession को ज़रूरत है to represent.
you're trying
So,
to promote the stand-up comedy scene through this film. Is what
represent. Trying
represent.
to.
Thank
my
you
best.
for doing it. Can't wait to watch this. Ananya, the movie is about friendship, right? There's so much about friendship, and I feel like between the three of you, I think you're the most active on social media.
Am I?
Yeah, I think isn't she?
Yeah, she's the most
No,
active.
I've stopped now.
You haven't.
I
But
didn't say it as the most active.
She was
In a good
posting.
way, in a
She was
good way.
posting
Okay,
right
fine.
now.
I was posting the trailer.
No, but I think in a good way, you are the most like active on social media. You talk about your friends. So, did your real life friendships inspire anything in this film as a character?
Honestly, it did. I used to feel at a point that Arjun had a secret camera hidden in my room somewhere because it was so accurate and it was. So I think actually the reason why I'm saying I'm not that active on social media anymore is because this film made me realize the things I was doing wrong. Posting, making my life look all fun and exciting when I was crying in the corner sometimes. So it made me realize it was cathartic for me.
That's why I
And-
stopped cracking jokes, bro.
Yeah, the clothes changed.
I'm
after
not
this
funny.
film. But yeah, I think a lot of it didn't really inspire the friendship part of the film. I think that was really organic, and I think that's kudos to Arjun and the team because they took us to Goa for a trip, and we all just automatically became best friends on the trip, and then it just translated, I guess, hopefully on screen also.
Best idea, I think.
We became friends again.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
I will not say anything on that. But I like how you said Arjun put a secret camera in your room. Guys, that's a joke. Arjun
It's
does not do
That's
that.
a
on the
joke.
side.
Cut it out,
He's
cut
a
it out.
very
Joke.
fine person.
Arjun
who
only
doesn't
puts
do
cameras in
things.
my room. That's a joke also. Adarsh, you're looking fit AF in the film, dude. You're working out. You're playing a fitness trainer of
Fitness trainer.
sorts. So what was the prep like for you?
Honestly, it was insane because I had to train. Initially,
I had 6 months to train for it, and then by luck, I got 15 months to train for it. And it was just 15 months of like hardcore 1.5 hours of training every day, eating 500 grams of chicken breast and 12 eggs a day. And I genuinely feel like if a relationship has seen, a time where your partner eats 12 eggs and 500 grams of chicken breast each day and then has to face the consequences of that, it's a real relationship. And I feel like we've stood that test of time.
Apologies to Radhika, to
Radhika's in the crowd somewhere.
She's
Apologies to
there.
Radhika, and
Apologies
thank
on
you for still
everybody's
being
behalf
there.
for that. Okay, I'm gonna call the creators once again on stage because we've got the chairs laid out, the names laid out. So can we please bring back on stage Reema, Ruchika, come on, Arjun and Ritesh, everybody, can we please bring back the creators on stage? And the chairs are there, your names are there. I can't sit on them, ma'am. So I have to be standing. And I have one question to ask Ritesh though. Why always 3 friends? Why always? See, I'll tell you what the problem is. I have a group of 3 is the magic number. It's a big problem because I have a group of 4 friends, and I told them that if we have to be iconic friends, we need to be 3 friends. So they threw me out of the group.
See, now they are 3.
Now they're
happy.
3, and I suck. But is there a magic? Is there? Do you genuinely think there's something to it?
I think when this job is done by the writers.
Okay.
I think it comes from their personal experience and what the story. I mean, there is a film which we are going to be making very soon, which has actually 4 friends. So we are going to probably evolve a little bit.
I'm available,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. Okay, and I have one question for all of you. Let's start from here. The movie is releasing on 26th December on Netflix. Where are you going to be and who are you going to be watching the film with? Ruchika, let's start with you.
Obviously, with my favorite bunch of friends. They may be in multiples of 3.
Okay.
But on Netflix, at home, during the Christmas holiday feel. And like we always feel, Kho Gaye is like a tight hug of a film when you watch it.
Perfect. Ritesh, what about you?
I think everyone is going to say they're going to be watching the film. I've seen it enough number of times. So the truth is I'm going to be on a flight. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Okay. Is that a conscious choice to be on a flight?
No, it just happened to
It
be.
just happened, okay.
I think I've seen the film so many times that on the 26th, instead of watching, I'm going to be having a drink with Arjun because I'm really, really proud of him.
Nice.
I think I'm probably going to be very hungover.
That's a good answer. Adarsh, what about you?
I think I'm going to be traveling too, but the best part is that you can watch it on your phone. So I'll be watching it on my phone.
Yes. Promote the subscription. Okay, no. Okay, Ananya, where are you going to be?
I'll watch it with my younger sister Raisa because she's the toughest critic ever.
Wow.
So yeah, and she did not work on this film. She tried to shadow Arjun for a few days and thought he was very
And that's
cool.
when she found that hidden camera.
Sid, where are you going to be? And
I think I'm going to be busy subscribing, buying subscription plans for all my friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
See? We're increasing your subscriber count, man. That's
है ना रुचिका?
that's what it's all
पूरा
about.
plug in एकदम.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to be watching it again. I've watched it twice. But I'm going to be, I think I have not watched it with my friends.
Okay.
And I think ये फिल्म ना दोस्तों के साथ देखने में सबसे ज़्यादा फील आती है. Because by the end of it, I think you're just going to be hugging your friends here.
Yeah.
It's that kind of a film. So I'm going to watch it with my friends. And hopefully, have that awkward boys hug where we don't actually hug. But it's like, हाँ ठीक है हो गया. So I think that's going to be my plan. But now, come on, Sapan यार.
Yeah. What?
अब कुछ और करते हैं ना.
कुछ और मतलब हो गया?
मतलब फॉर्मल क्वेश्चन चल रहे हैं कुछ थोड़ा मस्ती है ना.
Okay. So you wanna take over?
I don't mind doing that.
Okay. So
Let's put our creators to the test, no?
Let's
Okay.
put
So
the
I'm gonna go
creators to the
backstage.
test. Let's play
This
a
is not-
game. What do you think, guys? Are you up for it? Let's test their Gen Z knowledge of how much they know about the Gen Zs and the slangs. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Okay, I have.
It's like a buzzer round, huh?
Yeah. This is the part when they make you feel really old.
Sit start.
Cool. Okay. So tell me the full form of these words. Well, sus. What is the meaning of sus? Who knows?
Should I say? So does it read like suspicion?
You saw my...
Is the answer there?
And
But
I
that's
couldn't
not
say
fair.
no, you're my producer.
but it
I
just-
couldn't say no. You went...
No. 1 minute. I'm just okay.
Yeah, you're right.
The next
you're right.
one.
Okay, the next word is IMHO.
Even I don't know this.
There you go.
In my honest opinion.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of right.
I mean, it's kind of, but yeah,
it's
in my
humble,
humble.
but like, fine, half a point.
Okay.
Okay, the next one, dank.
Dank.
I don't know.
Arjun, you're kind of Gen Z, so you're not allowed
So
to
you made the
answer.
film, bro. Actually, you're out of this.
I actually whispered in his ear. And after that, he said it.
Yeah, so you're close. Okay, the next one is TFW. What? TFW.
Reema's gonna tell us this one.
It's not.
TFW.
It's not a wrestling.
3 friends forever. No. Yeah.
Exactly. That feeling
Arjun?
where.
You're feeling
Mugged
wet.
all the answers, I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Ask the audience.
Okay, my turn. Okay, if they don't get it, then one person can raise their hands in the audience and you'll get a gift,
Make it
which I don't
interactive,
have, but we'll organize one. Okay, what's Finsta?
Finsta.
Finsta.
Somebody in the audience knows that.
Audience, yes.
Somebody
you.
in the audience. Funny
Very
Instagram.
good. Guys, she wins a prize. Just mark the people who are winning a prize.
Fake Instagram.
Fake Instagram or fun Instagram to like
Ah,
stalk
okay.
people and stuff. Okay, thirst trap.
Thirst.
I'm making it like obvious for you guys. I'm doing like movements.
Thirst trap.
Thirst,
Thirst
trap.
trap.
Like a groovy song.
सारी लड़कियों ने हाथ ऊपर कर दिया है.
You're moving. So.
लड़के शर्मा रहे हैं.
Yes. Yes, seductive pictures on the gram.
भाई ये फिल्म के बाद तो मुझे लग रहा है तेरा इंस्टाग्राम वैसे होने वाला है. Look at the bird, bro.
Okay. Bougie.
Cafe in Bandra.
I think Reema gets points for creativity. She wins. Okay, it's actually describing something or someone that's extravagant or fancy. Like Ruchika's
This is
skirt
getting
is
really
bougie.
boring.
These are really tough. Even I don't
Like
know
you
these.
and your
Okay,
getup.
last. Stan.
You're bougie.
Stan.
Like if somebody is
Ria,
really cool.
you want to answer that? Yeah.
Like if someone's really cool. Oh, shit.
No.
I,
Yes. No. She's
No, she actually handles my fan club, which is called.
Stan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Plug in.
Okay, I'm done with my questions.
Last 3 questions, guys. I promise it's not going to get more boring. AFK. Do you know what AFK means, Reema? Does anybody know what AFK means?
okay. Away from keyboard.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Away from keyboard.
Away from keyboard.
Full marks, bro. What does ghosting mean?
When you kind of just disappear from somebody.
Yes.
That I know.
And what does
That I know.
IYKYK mean?
If you know, you know.
Yes.
Okay, I have one for you guys.
All right.
What is POMS? Huh? POMS.
Poms. Is it a short form for Pomeranian?
No. See?
Pomegranate.
Parent on my shoulder.
Whoa. What on my shoulder?
Parent.
But you know, you guys have this lingo which you all say Gen Z, that the Gen which you all talk of the Dil Chahta Hai time. What would you call that generation? What would you call that? No, that's before the millennials, right?
Baby boomers.
Anyway, so we used to have a language, and I'm sure if I ask any of you in that language, none of you know it.
know
You
it.
know what
I
I'm
know it.
talking
I know
about.
it.
Oh, you know it?
I
So
know
say
it.
something in that. Ask me a question in that language. Let me see.
ये फोटो 3D है या?
No, that's
No,
that's
I know
English.
it. I know it.
Uya onda
Raylert.
ona otwa am ongto to esa ona.
Can you repeat?
Uya onda ona otwa am oinga to esa ona.
Who is the owner of the Insta?
Not
account?
at all.
Wait, I know.
So see, that's what I'm saying. We all have our own.
Raylert. C. Eriver. Udgar.
No.
Does that not make sense? I don't know what I'm saying.
What language
This
is
is
this,
Pig
guys? Where are
language.
we?
It's pig
P
language.
language.
No, it's not P language.
It's not P. P language is
Pig
Dapa
what?
Chepe Lapa Epis
Pig
Vepari
Latin.
Pigoput.
Wait, Netflix.
You should go.
Audio change to
I
English.
wanted you all to feel bad like we were feeling.
Okay, I'm feeling bad. I have a last question for Ruchika.
I don't think it means anything. He made it up.
Oh, she knows.
No, I know it. Okay. What does tudum mean? I think everyone's wondering.
Guys, it's this sound that comes before the most entertaining film or series is playing. That's to do, right? Thanks.
Sapan, please come back.
सपन आ जाए यार बहुत
Thank you for calling me. I was feeling very insecure backstage. I know you're trying to play a comic in the film, but that does not mean you take away my job.
इतनी झूठी तारीफ ही मत करे यार.
इतना ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. But see, since all of you are already on stage, I think the first thing we should do is we should do a nice photo op. So if everybody can come center stage, we've
Let's
got
do
the media present over here. We'll give them some stake stage. You want to leave a mic here? And can we have a photo op? हाँ, मैं खड़े होता हूँ. आप आओ. Yep. Can we have it? Can you have one big round of applause for the creators? You can take your seats. Ruchika, Ritesh, Reema, Arjun. You can take your seat. And can I ask the cast to stay back on stage? We have a lot more things to do, guys. नहीं अभी नहीं जाना है. No, you're tired. Some more things. See, another thing is there's so many fans who came here. So what we did was while they were entering, we had a bowl where they could send in their questions and ask their questions because everybody's Gen Z, the movie is Gen Z, and Gen Z, as we constantly talk about it, they're perennially confused and lost, right? We talk in a different language, we talk in hashtags and emojis, we multitask on 7 different apps at the same time, but if our dad tells us to go to the bank, we have a mental breakdown, right? That's what we're dealing with. So people have a lot of questions, some personal questions, some generic questions that they've asked. So I am going to ask those questions to you guys, and you guys have to help. Can we give them mics, please? Can we have mics for Sid? Photo? Okay, let's do a photo for these guys also while they're setting up. They want a photo with the 3 of you. Okay, 3 of you. Solo. Okay. Adarsh, your seat is there. I don't know why they've done Ananya. Sit. Okay. We will just look like we're photobombing in the background. It's just weird. It's just... So chance देंगे आपको फिर से solo photos के लिए chance देंगे. But now, as I said, the fans who came here, they asked a lot of questions. The first question is from Akshit Kejriwal. Is Akshit in the audience somewhere? Akshit is right there. It's okay, you can sit, relax. I have your question over here.
Akshit wants to stand. Let him stand.
Bichara. Can I read out your question? Okay, the question is addressed to Ananya, but I think everybody can answer. The question says, Dear Ananya, I have 3 years long situationship that just ended.
Oh my God,
What
it's so
should I do
hectic.
because I can't forget her?
Forget?
What should I do because I can't forget her?
Forget her.
3-year long situationship that just ended.
See, I think situationships are very complicated, so maybe it's a good thing that it ended. Maybe focus on a relationship next, so you have more clarity. And sometimes things end for a reason, and it's probably a good reason only. And whatever's meant for you will come to you.
Wow.
That's what I tell myself all the time.
Proper answer you give.
Deep, Ananya, deep.
Deep.
I
Adarsh,
didn't
you
know
have
it
any
was
tips on
like a
this?
dear, like agony answer.
My take on this is take a photograph, burn it, and flush it down the toilet.
Wow, hardcore. Somebody has had hardcore breakups.
Also taking cues from Jab We Met.
Oh, yeah. So do you have any opinion on this situationship thing?
भाई तू बाद में मिलम बात करते हैं. बैठ के अच्छे से.
अच्छे से. Okay. Next question is, what was the first thing you did or bought when you attained or achieved something that you were proud of? Like the first special thing that you bought, maybe with your first film or something.
क्या नहीं था आपके पास?
Khushi. Kidding. I actually paid for my sister's tuition classes. Because I wanted to contribute to her, like growing and learning in some way. Yeah.
Okay, Adarsh, what did you buy?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Sid, do you want to go first?
Sid, what did you buy? Did you buy anything?
I bought a PS5.
Nice.
Yeah, for my brother who's 19. So now, yeah.
but actually you play more than him. Don't lie.
नहीं जब खरीदा था उसके लिए तो लगा था कि साथ में मिलके खेलेंगे, लेकिन अब competitive हो गए ज़्यादा, तो I think वो दरार आ गई है भाइयों में, तो joystick छोड़ के अब
Now you're actually playing Tekken in real life. You're fighting with each other.
But PS5, that's what I
PS5.
bought for him. Yeah.
Did you buy something special?
I think I mean, it wasn't the first paycheck, but I bought a vocal processor for myself, which like vocalists use. It's like a pedal switch thing that you
that
use.
one. That
yeah,
cool
yeah,
one. Yeah. That's very real. Okay, I have the next question, which is slightly broader question. Any of you can answer it. Why do relationships made on Instagram not last long? I mean, whoever asked this question, but but do you have an answer to this?
That's pretty deep. You wanna go first?
I don't know why I'm only answering
I
these
think it's
deep
most
questions.
relevant to your generation.
Wait, how old are you?
Arey,
guys? Like,
Dada
I'm
what is this?
25.
What is this generation?
I'm 25.
How old are you?
Your
How old are you?
What is this your generation thing?
44.
Shut up.
Yeah, mentally? No.
How old are you? You're 29 and you're 28?
No, I'm also 29.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm 25.
You're the youngest on the panel. I'm
You
the
go
oldest.
first. You go
Okay.
first.
So why do relationships made on Instagram not last too long?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you need like some physical presence for a relationship to last.
Okay.
How
तो
long?
मिल
can
लेंगे
you...
ना उसके बाद DM के बाद.
हाँ, मतलब if that happens, then it will last. But if it doesn't, it won't. I guess.
Okay. I think we've answered. That's a pretty vague. I think the next question is a good one, and slightly like social messagey also. A question for all three: what message would you give to the youth of India? This is an important one.
That relationships on Instagram do last, guys. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं होता है.
Are you talking from?
Sid, are you
experience?
talking from experience?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. They do last.
They do last. Okay.
Depends.
Okay. That's your advice to the youth of India?
Yeah, I mean यही तो हो रहा है आजकल और क्या.
अच्छा, okay, okay. ठीक, no, fair. Okay. You have any advice for the youth of India?
I would just be like chill and have fun. Like,
Okay.
it's okay. YOLO.
YOLO. Okay.
I mean, yeah, all of us are figuring it out, so
Yeah.
take your
It's
time.
okay. Watch
Figure it
Kho
out.
Gaye Hum Kahan, you know, you'll just enjoy
On
yourself.
26 December only on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. Adarsh, you have any advice for the youth of India?
Just go out more and play.
Just go out more and
Play.
What context is this?
Like down in the building.
अच्छा building.
Okay.
No building in play.
Okay. One more generic question, which is: I am going through a breakup right now. Any tips for me?
I think they're really bad people to ask these
To ask?
questions.
Who are these people?
Like,
we need
y'all
to see
really
these.
Yashi-
need help
Yashi-
with
Yeah,
asking
we
these.
also get some
Someone-
context,
Shubham
some
Thakkar.
face.
We
Someone-
can't shame
नहीं,
them. We can't shame them.
बेचारे को तूने उठा दिया एक ही क्वेश्चन में.
We only asked him.
You're a
जिसका
sweet
दिल
one,
टूटा
yeah.
था उसी को उठाया.
Okay,
उसके
okay.
बाद किसी को
I'll
नहीं
ask,
उठाया
okay.
तूने.
Shubham Thakkar. Where is Shubham?
Why is there shaming?
Shubham, where is he?
वो चला गया.
Shubham
भाग
has
गया
left the
यहाँ
building
से.
after the breakup. Okay. So, okay.
Oh, Shubham.
Where is Shubham?
I think.
Genuine question, guys. It's a genuine question.
वो जो लड़कियों के बीच में बैठा हुआ है वो.
Okay. I will. Okay. Do you want to give any answer to him?
What was the question?
He's going through a breakup. He wants help.
Any
दिख
tips?
तो रहा है लड़कियों के बीच में बैठा हुआ है.
Yeah, you
क्या help
stay
चाहिए
there.
तुमको?
Yeah,
तू
stay
हमें
there
tip दे
only.
बाद में यार आके. You should give us tips after. But any tip that you have for after breakup? Any of you guys? What
I
do you
think
guys
don't
do?
move on too fast.
Don't
Just
move on
like
too fast.
go through it.
Listen to sad songs.
Listen to
यार
Sai.
वही
Eat
ना.
ice cream.
अरिजीत सिंह है जब तक तो संभाले हुए हैं दिल हमारा और क्या.
Okay, Siddhant, there's a question for you from Riya Mathur, which says, whom do you want to star in a film with based on a boys' trip? Actors who you haven't worked with yet.
On a boys trip.
Yeah.
Okay, that's I think Vicky,
Okay.
Adarsh.
You've worked with him already.
you
You said
can't-
you
you
can't
can't
you
work
can't
to it.
you can't.
I think Vicky, Ranbir,
Ranbir. Okay.
and Lord Bobby.
If
God, Bobby.
all right, last question for Ananya. I think this has come from your Instagram, people who follow your Instagram. Ashish Chanda has asked this question. Hi Ananya, are you still a private investigator?
I'm always going to be a private investigator.
That's-
I know everything.
You know everything.
Not I know many things.
Okay.
Ask me anything.
Ask you anything?
Not any. Okay, I'm going to stop talking.
Okay, tell me two things that you stalked today that you know of that. Anything you saw today?
but today I didn't just talk much today. I was okay. Sid has a shoulder injury, so I was just checking what he's doing on his stories to confirm that it was actually true that he had a shoulder injury. Because
Okay.
I don't believe Sid many times.
Okay.
I have trust issues, guys.
Okay.
And yeah, I was checking that.
I think
and
I think
the
that's,
paps.
I think the paps are already here for
See
you.
what I'm
All
posting
right.
about.
I think we have given whatever answers we could. I think this is how much we know as people. I don't think we are the best at giving advice. So I think we should end this segment over here. If you have any more questions, please feel free
Please
to
don't
DM.
Anybody has
ask,
questions?
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Yeah.
Here? किसे पूछना है कुछ?
Yeah, ask.
No, but I have something else because they've all come to meet you. I have something else with you guys I have to do. So I'm going to take you guys to the launch, to the audience. And also, why I'm taking you guys, we can all get up, is because we have the music launch of Kho Gaye Hum Kahan also happening tonight. So we have all the musicians. My mic just fell off. We have all
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
musicians.
post the trailer on my Instagram. Can I come back in 1 second?
Okay, we know who's a social media addict over here. But guys, we have the music launch. We have all the musicians who perform.
Karan
Azad,
Kanchan, we have Yash Raj on the
we
beat.
have Ankur Tiwari,
Ashmeet
everybody's
Kaur.
here. And they're all quickly going to set up for the music. But while they do, I want you guys to come down with me. Let's go down to the audience. In dono ka? Acha, okay, I'll give you a chance to do a solo photo. Sid, you want to stand and do a solo? Just give me a mic. Movie Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. What was Ritik's reply to the line, और कितनी बार sorry बोलना पड़ेगा? This is a slightly tough one, I think.
This girl in the black, her hand up.
Perfect. With the delivery as well. With the delivery as well. Please come, man. Yeah, I know. I heard it. You take a selfie with her. Last question I've been told. I think this is an easy one. Who will pick this one? Said you pick this one. Okay.
अरे अपने बॉयज किधर हैं भाई?
Are you? आपने voice
हाँ?
में calling
अरे मेरे दोस्त आए ना, किधर हैं सब लोग?
तो तेरे दोस्तों देखने का फोटो
उनको एंट्री दे दी, वो
But
गायब
they
हो
have
गए.
many photos with
Yeah,
you.
you can take photos with them anytime. These guys. Okay, last question. What was the name of the narrator in Dil Dhadakne Do?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
You,
Wait,
you don't have to answer. Okay. Yes, sir. Just say it, shout. Pluto. Correct.
And whose voice was Pluto? Bonus
whose voice was
question.
Pluto played by Amir Khan.
Woo!
Played by Amir Khan. Great. So you get to take 2 pictures. Come. ताली बजाओ यार एक बार. Come. All right, I think I have bothered you guys enough. You guys can take your seat. You guys can chill. Okay, can we have a big round of applause for Ananya, Adarsh and Sid, everybody? Yes, you guys can take your seats. यहाँ बैठ जाओ. यहाँ मैं talent लिखा था, आप बैठ.
लिखा हुआ है.
Talent तो लेके आना
थोड़ी
पड़ेगा.
घबराहट हो रही है बैठने में.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready with the music setup. As I said, we have the music launch of Kho Gaye Hum Kahan also happening. Please, guys, I think the creators deserve a much bigger round of applause. Once again, everybody, the team that made Kho Gaye Hum Kahan happen for you guys.
Hi everyone, thank you.
Hello, guys. Everybody looking crazy.
Evening.
Ritesh, I'm going to start with you because as Excel, as Farhan and Ritesh, you guys started this trend of making these cult movies about friendship, right? Dil Chahta Hai was for Gen X, I was told. It came out in 2001, and then there was Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, which was for more millennials like me, and now there's Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, which is about the Gen Z. So firstly, what is it that attracts you and Farhan around these friendship stories, and is there a personal anecdote, a personal relatability to it? That's why you make these films.
Good evening, everybody. I think I think maybe these genres, which is these friendship films. I think it's even if you see a hint of it, it's even rock on a certain level. On
Yeah.
a certain level, Fukre is that, right? But I think what I think attracts us, and I feel, and that's why they also relate and they become these cult films or talked about, is I think the relatability to those characters. In a certain way, it seems more real because the films which you've taken, which Rima and Zoya have written, I think in a certain way, when you look at those characters, each one of us sitting here or around will identify with them very easily. Whether it's their conflicts, it's their celebration or anything.
Yeah.
In a certain level, you do relate to it because it
Yeah.
seems real.
Yeah.
So I think that's the beauty of those stories.
Yeah.
And I think the theme of friendship, all of us know, right, in terms of whether you have a conflict or anything in life, the best way to resolve is when your friends are with you, and people say that. So I think in a certain level, that's what is also on Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. It talks about today's world, about, and as the title says, are we basically, just living up into a world which doesn't exist, and you're trying to portray something to who you really are.
Yeah.
So I think it's there, and it comes with an engaging thought to it, rather than being preachy.
Yeah.
So you have to wait and watch the film for that.
Yeah, superb. Thank you so much. We're going to play the trailer in 2 minutes, but I have a couple of more questions. Reema, hi. I have a question. As a producer, creator, I'm seeing that suddenly Excel and Tiger Baby are making a lot of young adult content, YA, Gen Z content. So is that the new favorite for you guys? And are you guys learning something as millennials and Gen X? Are you learning new things about Gen Z through this?
Yeah, so I think there's two questions.
yeah.
Firstly, I don't think suddenly.
Yeah.
We've always been doing this.
Okay.
And I mean, what have I learned from them? I think that kids today, because of what they've grown up with, social media, internet, kind of barrage of information, which I didn't have when, say, I was 20. When I compare myself to a 20-year-old today, they're a lot more smarter. And I think that's what attracts Tiger Baby and Zoya and myself to young people stories.
Right.
Because what Arjun has done is kind of very interesting to us. It's about growing up in the digital age.
Yes.
And, I'll let you ask him the next question.
Arjun, give it up for Arjun, everybody, the debut director. My man. Arjun, first film. Firstly, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
I'm so glad so many people have come out.
Yeah, how many of them are our friends?
A little too many.
Too
They're all
many.
over there right now.
Okay, I want to ask you something, right? Everybody says that whenever somebody makes their first film, their debut film, they pour a lot of their personal life into it. So which one of these three characters that we're seeing are closest to your real life?
I would say that I know the answer to that, but I'll leave that for everyone else to guess.
Oh, cliffhanger and how, yeah? That is the best practice. Watch it on 26th December, that's what you want to say.
26th December.
Okay. Ruchika, I know that Netflix has been killing it this year with all kinds of content, and you're finally closing out the year with this fantastic film. So firstly, tell us, how has the year been? What has been the secret recipe for success? And how is Kho Gaye so unique for you guys?
I wish I knew there was a magic sauce, but it pretty much